Alright, I'm going to show you the best shrimp recipe you ever use. This will be the best tasting shrimp you ever eat in your life. I can guarantee it. I already kind of started this. You can use fresh shrimp, frozen shrimp, whatever you like. This here is actually frozen shrimp that's already been peeled and deveined. Normally I like the shrimp that still has a shell on, but this recipe worked for both. Don't matter. I've already kind of started on it a little bit. First things first, of course, is your shrimp. Olive oil, a good dose of it. Alright, now what I like to use is this Cajun two-step. You can use Old Bay, any of your Cajun Cajun seasonings that you like, you can use. It don't really matter. But I do think the Cajun two-step is the best. I've used Old Bay and several other different ones, but this seems to be the right one, the right heat, the right everything you need for good shrimp. And you want to go heavy with it. You don't want to play around with this. You want to go heavy with it. When you think you got enough, add some more. And we're actually probably going to do this again to make sure we get an even distribution of it. Alright. You may say, well, that's too much seasoning. Well, if you think that, you're probably a Karen. You're probably a white lady with purple hair and your name's Karen. Because you can never have too much good stuff. Alright, we're going to do our best to get that kind of evenly distributed. Alright, I'm going to hit it with just a little bit more olive oil. You ain't got to go too crazy with it, but you do want to make sure you got enough olive oil, because we're going to put this on the smoker, grill, pellet grill, whatever you got. I got a pellet grill set at about 325 degrees, and that's what I'm going to cook it on. And you're just going to cook it until your shrimp's done. Alright, get that mixed in good, and you'll know just about when you really have enough seasoning showing up, because all your shrimp will be coated, and you'll see kind of down here at the bottom with you as I'm moving that fork, there's olive oil and there's seasoning. Then, and I'm using my phone here, so it's not going to be the best video, but it'll work. Very simple, very easy recipe, but it's still the best shrimp I can promise you ever eat. I may have to set this phone down for a second to open this butter up. Hold on 1 minute. Alright. And again, on your butter, you don't want to use margarine or some cheap knockoff, ain't real butter stuff. You want to use real good butter. I'm using Kerrygold butter. It's Irish butter. It seems to be the best butter, I think, for the money, because it's good for everything, and it's really good on these shrimp. And we're going to add a whole stick. I guess you don't have to necessarily use a whole stick, but that's what I do. Alright, so we got our butter here. We're just going to set that right there. Then what we're going to do, we're going to let it sit for a minute, let everything marinate, put some aluminum foil on top of it. And then we're going to stick it on the smoker, or in my case, a pellet grill at 325 degrees. We won't have it covered. It'll be open just like this until the shrimp's done. And when that happens, you'll have the best shrimp you ever eat in your life. You need to try this one.